I just took a shit. I just took a shit. In the toilet. Only a couple of minutes ago, I just took a shit. And it was pretty average at that. It wasn't special. Wasn't anything worth bragging about. Wasn't minimal either. Wasn't a terrible poop. It was pretty run-of-the-mill, all in a day's work kind of poop, you know? It was... Should I get into the texture? Should I get really descriptive about my poop? Would you guys like that if I got really descriptive about my poop? I hope not. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm gonna get descriptive, but just out of, you know, whatever mild love I might have for you, I really hope you don't want me to get descriptive. I think that says a lot about you as a person. I'm gonna force it onto you. I'm gonna unconsensually get descriptive about it myself, because that's just who I am. But I hope you don't want it, because if you want me to do that, then there's... We might have to bring you to a psych ward. We might have to analyze you. See what's going on in those neurons, because something clearly isn't right. But anyways, I'm gonna explain to you. It was of like half. It wasn't dry, but it wasn't diarrhea. You know, like I said, it was average. It was medium. It was like if you stepped on it in the yard, it would stick to your shoe, and then if you brought it in your car, it would smear on the rug and it would smell horrible, like hot poop. It would smell like shit. It would literally smell like shit. Like, that's the kind of texture we're talking about. Not hard, not rock hard, but not liquid either. Like, just mushy enough. Mushy enough and hot stinky. Oh, that's hot stinky. Ugh. Just envision that. Hot stinky. Jeez. That's not good. I'm all clean now, don't worry. God, that's such a horrible picture to paint. One would ask himself why the hell you stayed here to listen to that. If you somehow managed to stay here this long, you have a pretty strong tummy. Strong stomach. Hot stinky. Ooh. God. You know, you actually... This is kind of on topic, but it's also a little bit off topic at the same time. I was thinking about this. You ever realize how disgusting flies and insects in general are? How disgusting and depraved they are? The only two things they really like to cling to and fly around are poop and dead people. Corpses. Inanimate people. Those are the only two things that insects like. Poop, shit, dead people. That's what they enjoy. Like, me, for instance, I like strawberry jelly. I like a nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can never go wrong with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Uncrustables. I love Uncrustables. These insects, these flies, these maggots, whatnot, they like to roll around and poop. They do that. Why would something do that? What do you think brought them to that point? Do you ever think they stop and think to themselves for a moment and say, you know, maybe there's more to this than this? More to life than poop and dead people and... Oh my god, I mean, those are just... Do you think God had any hand in those creations? Insects? Do you think he had, like, do you think he... If he did create them, do you think he intentionally did it? But, like, he did it by accident, but then thought it was really hilarious that they existed, so he kept them for entertainment. Like, why? Because why do they exist? Why would an all-knowing being keep them here? What's his game? What's his end goal? Why would he want those things to exist? I don't know. I really don't know. But also to circle back a little bit, because I kind of want to get off this nasty topic. I've been talking about poop for 4.5 minutes now, so I'm going to circle back and change topic. Because earlier I mentioned peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and Uncrustables, and how I like them so much. I actually have a business idea that's currently circulating my mind. It's been firing off in my brain. I have a business idea, and it's called Crustables. Crustables. It's like the bizarro version the reverse version of Uncrustables, except they're called Crustables. I'm gonna start a business out of my garage where I'm just gonna make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm gonna put them in nice plastic bags. I'm gonna put painter's tape over the bags, and it's gonna say Crustables. And that's gonna be my business idea. That's how I plan on becoming financially free. I'm gonna make a brand called Crustables. I'm gonna keep the crust on there, of course. I'm not gonna cut the crust off of these. They are called Crustables, after all. Uncrustables don't have a crust. Crustables will have a crust. I'll probably use white bread, or I'll make it customizable. Here's one way Crustables does it different, folks. We'll give you multiple different options of bread to choose from. We won't just do it on plain white bread. We'll do it on white bread, rye bread, whole wheat bread. We'll make peanut butter jelly sandwiches with all kinds of bread. We are a diverse company. This business idea is sounding great already. This is sounding great already. This is called Crustables, people. This is called Crustables. If you like it, then, I don't fucking know. I don't... Oh my god. Okay. I've spoken my piece. Alright. What more do you want from me? Do you want anything more from me? Let's see. Do I have anything else in the chamber that I can give to you people? Why don't I just give you my entire heart and soul while I'm at it? What else do I have to talk about? Oh. No, that's not good enough. That's not a good enough topic to talk about. I don't think I have anything, to be honest. Yeah. The only real things that I had to provide to you today were Crustables, poop, dead people. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Well, anyways, thank you for your time.